What's up guys, it's Matterz and we're going to be talking about some potentially insane information regarding what we're going to see for DLC 4 and why we've been seeing a ton of crazy stuff with certain quotes regarding multiple Richtofens, the blood vials, and everything. This is actually storyline explained by this really good theory on Reddit, and we're going to talk about this in a second, and we're going to go through and really see, you know what, this could all make sense of why this is actually occurring and why the 4 characters have the blood vials and stuff of that nature. So we're going to get right into this, guys, and let's get started. So here is the theory, and definitely it's based off of quotes. It's not just some random theory, guys. I know people are just like, oh, it's a theory. No, guys, this is really insane information. So let's get started here. So the characters on Tobu no Shima obviously have blood vials, presumably from the Mob of the Dead characters, some with the actual cell numbers, and the numbers from the Mob of the Dead characters as well. So that's already basically confirmed. Richtofen also mentions that this will act as insurance, but he doesn't elaborate on what that insurance may be. Now we know that the Mob of the Dead characters are in an endless loop, and they have the ability to return from the dead, which was the afterlife. Now, what if the blood vials act to give the ability to actually reset things if they go bad, like an endless loop until they finish their task? They keep on trying, going over and over again until they actually complete their task or Easter egg and goal. Now, think about it. For DLC 4, if you fail this major Easter egg, whatever the Easter egg is, whatever you do with the summoning key, whatever you have to stop that comes out of the summoning key, the insurance kicks in once you fail, and it resets everything so you have another chance. Now what if you have to complete all of the previous Easter eggs to actually get this to occur? And this would make exact sense because obviously they indicate the gate worm marker for the last update. So you would have the gate worm marker indicate the Easter eggs that you've done going into DLC 4, you either complete it, or if you fail, that wipes out and you have to activate all the gate worm markers again, only for the maps in which you kill these Origins characters, in which you give the characters to the souls. So it would be insane. The giant is a certain exception, though. We're not so sure about the giant, but this would make sense for that as well. Now, obviously, what would make sense as well, too, if you fail, resets your Easter eggs, you have to complete them again, and then also, there are going to be multiple characters once you're moving through these different dimensions. It's not like you're redoing time again, you're going into a different dimension and creating more of these characters, killing off more of these characters, and as you're moving through these dimensions, you are in turn creating multiple Richtofens, and also multiple Dempseys, multiple Nikolais, multiple Takios, and it really is an insane thing if you actually mess with time and the actual dimensions in which you're going back and forth, trying to reset your progress for the Easter egg, and go back and use that insurance that Richtofen directly quotes within Tobu no Shima and other maps as well. Now, this actually makes sense to a quote from the Giant by Richtofen, actually a radio transmission from Nikolai. Well, Richtofen sort of mentions it, but Nikolai's actual radio transmission, talking about killing 3 Richtofens, and people were just like, wait, 3 Richtofens? Why would you kill 3 Richtofens? Where, I mean, at least there's only 2, maybe 1, but obviously the 1.0 Richtofen, 2.0 Richtofen. This would explain why there are multiple Richtofens, and this would explain why Nikolai talks about there being 3 Richtofens, because they've gone back time and time again to try to redo and get the DLC 4 Easter egg done, and they need, obviously, to go back time, and that will create, like I said, multiple Richtofens, multiple versions of these characters, and I think this is actually a pretty insane thing. This is the first real grasp we have on why that quote makes sense, and what we will see for DLC 4 moving through for the rest of the game. It honestly seems like such an insane idea, and those possibilities and those outcomes would make so much sense. It would just be so crazy for Zombie. So tell me, guys, what you think. I definitely do agree. I think this is a huge thing for the game, and it may actually happen. To explain the blood vials, explain really the quotes, multiple Richtofens, all that cool stuff. So let me know what you think about this, and yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.